morning, everybody. Today we are going to Salem, South Dakota to go ceramic coat a brand new John Deere 412 or 416 R sprayer. So gonna be a little bit different. I also have to tint the two sides and the back window. So we'll kind of capture most of the prep and spraying on the booms, and then later this afternoon you'll see me tint those windows. This is gonna be a 2-day process for sure. Today is mostly gonna be just the booms, and then tomorrow's gonna be the main frame, the cab, and everything like that. Okay, we just showed up here. This is a really nice shop. I think it was only built maybe a few months ago or so. He said it's a new shop, but yeah, so we're working on a 412R sprayer here. So we're gonna tint the side windows. I gotta ask him if he wants the front windshield done on him, but otherwise we're gonna go through, ceramic coat the wheels, the frame pieces, the tank, any of the side shielding piece, and then we're gonna go through and do all of these booms, all 120 feet of it. So we actually go through and we spray that way. That allows us to get, because a lot of times on these booms where they actually rust and corrode is on these welds, but once we ceramic coat it, it almost seals it up and makes it to where this chemical, that's bird crap, but basically makes it to where the chemical can't leach its way into all these cracks and stuff and cause it to rust and corrode over time. So I mean, this stuff, the coating that we use is Rohr Coatings, and it's literally designed to withstand UAN 32 and hydrous, you know, let alone your simple Roundup or, you know, your other spraying chemicals, your herbicides and fungicides. But yeah, otherwise when we go through and we coat it, we do everything that's in the green. The cool thing too about spraying is we actually do get a little bit of overspray on these bodies, and even like these hose clamps, even though these might not be stainless steel, but these, maybe they're zinc. I'd have to look. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, the overspray gets on all of that, and, you know, basically helps those stop from corroding as well. I actually believe that these are stainless, or maybe they're galvanized, so these actually won't corrode at all. So we don't really spend much time coating those, but they will, you know, you can imagine me in here with a spray gun trying to get this angle working down. I'm gonna get a little bit of overspray into here, into these areas. But other than that, yeah, so this is gonna be a pretty fun project. So in terms of these sprayers, this is probably gonna be the 5th one I've tinted. I haven't tinted the front glass. Nobody has really wanted the front glass done, but I think on him, I mean, I might be able to sell him on it, we'll see. Otherwise, you know, these windows are really nice. Well, especially the front's perfectly flat. I mean, there's not gonna be much shrink. But on these guys, I've actually broken this window one time on a sprayer. Most people think that window was like 1,500 bucks, if not more, maybe 2 grand, and I don't blame them. Sucker's only 350 bucks. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, so John Deere, in all their wisdom, so I take out all the glass when I tint farm equipment. The one bolt for the frame right here is perfectly behind this handle. You can't access it, so I have to take apart the entire handle and then take it off the main frame. That's actually how I broke that window, is I had all these bolts loose all the way around, and I went to go pry this towards me, and it created too much pressure there, and it just shattered the window over the top of my head as I was trying to get this bolt started, or taken off. But, and then the rear comes from factory tinted. It's actually just a dyed privacy glass. It has no heat rejection properties or anything like that, but it does make life nice, so to speak. So we'll see if he wants that one tinted as well or not. Oh, the other nice thing too, so Deere actually switched these cabs on the new style. I don't know what generation these are, but they have the Starfire 7000 globe integrated into it, all that fun stuff. But back on the older, there we go, on these 8Rs, you cannot take off that right-hand glass, right? So you always had to tint it on the window, and it was kind of a struggle. You know, I'll be honest in saying that, they sucked. These brand new ones have 5 bolts that hold them onto the cab, which is actually really nice, because then all I have to do is pop those 5 bolts out and the glass literally falls out. So for a tinting perspective, it's awesome. Guys, we drove separate because I'm gonna take the glass back to Mitchell. to tint it back at my shop. I could tint it here, but honestly, it's just gonna be better off doing it at my shop with all my tools and everything like that, because by the time I brought it all up here, we're only 30 minutes away from home, so figured why not? Why not just bring it back to Mitchell and just do it there in my shop? Front boom pad. All right.
Oh, so they can do it on their, like John Deere can do on their overseas ones?
No. So Deere actually bought out Hagee